Hey everybody, Heroes13 here, back with another video. So in this video, it's going to be like a battle of gods type thing, right? We're going to have Thanos with four stones and with you have Thanos with the entire Infinity Gauntlet versus current MCU Scarlet Witch. So the Scarlet Witch, because I do believe she's still alive, the Scarlet Witch that has vast magic powers. She has vast psionic powers, reality warping powers. You know, her hex, her chaos magic. It's a full power Scarlet Witch. So basically, Scarlet Witch from Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of the Madness. All right. It is no question that Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I honestly have her, like, in terms of like versatility, like just, you know, her ability to affect things, like her power. She's close. She's probably beneath someone like Arishin the Judge. I believe she's above every Earthbound MCU character. I believe she's above Odin from the Asgardians. She's definitely stronger than Loki. So, but there's also this crazy thing, like she's this powerful. But remember, Scarlet Witch was in Infinity War, but she was not nearly as powerful. She didn't know about her magic. She just used her powers on autopilot. She used her powers for telekinetic, some telepathic, and energy manipulation abilities, right? And even then, she was a beast. She was very impressive, lifting up those massive waves of threshers and throwing them. And in game, being able to even bind Thanos himself. She even actually shot off a blast, and it was stated by Vision that in Infinity War, Scarlet Witch has the energy signature of an Infinity Stone. Keep that in mind, as it was her who was needed to blast and destroy the Mind Stone. She was able to destroy the Mind Stone while holding back Thanos, who was employing the Space Stone. And yes, he was using the Space Stone only. He was not using the full Infinity Stone. Well, he might have been using the Power Stone as well, but he was not using the full gauntlet. So all of you who, you know, do that overwanking feat, shut up. No, he wasn't. He was not using all the stones. So I'm not gonna go over Thanos because we already pretty much know his powers and stuff. I just want to drill in what Scarlet Witch can do before we get to the actual battle analysis. And for those of you who don't have the patience, Thanos wins. All right. Anyway, listen. So we've seen that Scarlet Witch's reality warping powers has the ability to rewrite reality itself. She's like a mini reality stone in a way, or like a bootleg reality stone, because we saw that she was able to go to the town of somewhere in New Jersey. I forget the name of the town. I'm sorry, but she completely turned that modern town to a 1980s sitcom type thing, and she was even able to broadcast it on televisions, which is crazy. She was able to put up a hex, and she could bring people from the world, and she can bring people to the world, or allow them to come in, as she did with Monica Rambeau. Though she later in time, Monica had to actually force her way into it. But she can also expel people from the world, like the guy who came in through the sewer, and you know what's her name? Like Monica Rambeau, she just simply threw him away. Like she's like simply launched her way when she said something about Ultron. Now, it should be noted that in the Hex, it seems like she gets this like domain control type thing where she has total say for what goes on and everything in that, distorted reality bubble, or that Hex bubble. Because remember when the person came in through the sewer from Swords, try to investigate the I forget what they call it, but to investigate the Hex, Wanda was like, no. And it seemed like she rewounded time or something. There are several times when she does this as well. Also in the Hex, she was able to, but it should be noted also that also in the Hex, she's not invincible. Remember, there was a reach to her power. She was only able to really, like, you saw people moving around in the Hex and like living their daily lives that she allowed them to. But that was in areas close to her, wherever she was. Areas that were on the far outskirts, she didn't really have control of. They were just sitting there. So she's not totally omnipotent in that Hex, but she is vastly powerful. But let's step out of the Hex for a while. Without the Hex, Wanda has the ability to cast, vast scales of illusions that she was able to trick Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, with a massive illusion. Like he thought he was in a field, like he thought Wanda was in like a massive field of flowers, but it turned out he was in a giant dead forest when she released the illusion. So she's got powerful illusions. She's got powerful telepathic and telekinetic abilities. She was... Ooh, sorry, I've got the hiccups, people. Oh, I'm so sorry. She was able to infiltrate during the Battle of Kamatage, it was dozens upon dozens of sorcerers who casted up shields and were blocking her magic, and they were fortifying their minds so that she couldn't get into the so that she couldn't get in, so that she couldn't infiltrate it with her telepathically. That's the word I'm looking for. And even so, amongst the dozens and dozens and dozens of people amongst that magical shield, she was still able to penetrate the shield and infiltrate someone who now this, like, the sorcerer whose mind she got into, he was, I don't know, he seemed kind of like weak-willed or weak, so we're not gonna put too much on that. But she's got very, very powerful, and I do believe that barrier was blocking was making it at least a little bit harder for her to use her powers, her telepathic powers on them. So, and then she's got vast energy manipulation ability. She's able to conjure a massive blast of energy that can destroy stone. She can lift up massive stone statues. We saw her lift up the where were they at? They was in some part of a mountain, like Doctor Strange, to that massive thing where the dark hole was held. She lifted up that whole mountain and collapsed it, and she destroyed every dark hole in every multiverse. So, Wanda is unbelievably powerful, and all of this is due to the fact that she had her already latent magical abilities were amped by an Infinity Stone. But all right, with all that being said, can Wanda stop a full-powered gauntlet Thanos? No, she cannot. Thanos with the full Infinity Gauntlet, or even just 4 stones, with 4 stones, he has right about the same versatility or attack potency as Wanda does. Maybe even a little bit more. Well, actually, yeah, he does, because all he really needs to match her. Well, no, if he doesn't have. Okay, if we're going by the movie Thanos, when he has 4 stones, he doesn't have the Mind Stone, so that would give Wanda a bit of an edge. But he has the other stones, so that can mellow out. But with 6 stones, it's a stomp absolutely in Thanos' favor. Like I said, Wanda is vastly powerful, but she only has slightly above human durability. Like, she's above a peak human, but Thanos is superhuman. He's more durable and stronger than Thor. He was physically powerful enough to fight Thor, in-game Iron Man, and Captain America at the same time. He easily overpowered Hulk, and he did not use the Power Stone to do this. He has taken massive blasts of energy from people. He's more durable. Like I say, he's more durable than Hulk, and we saw the durability, the stuff that Hulk could take. So it's safe to us. I mean, you can assume he can take just as that, and most likely even more. We saw Thanos was able to take the blast from Star-Lord's guns, though honestly, I'm not quite too sure how powerful these blasts are. So, but yeah. He was able to take massive lightning strikes from Thor, and he took, let's get into something, right? Yes, the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos. Okay, so at the end of Endgame, Infinity War, when Thanos gets all 6 stones, Thor blasts him with lightning. He pops up like there's nothing wrong with it. And then he uses like a beam of energy from the gauntlet as opposed to blocking that. The Russos have stated that Thanos could have blocked it more efficiently or better if he had more time. But Stormbreaker was able to absorb the energies of the gauntlet and cleave right through. That's not something Wanda can do. She can't really absorb all that. Well, actually, no, she could. Because she was able to do something like that in Doctor Strange 2. Never mind, take that back. Okay, so that's a point for her, but it's still not going to matter because, I mean, with the Infinity, Thanos can do things she can't. Thanos has the Time Stone. He can easily just stop her and, freeze her in time. That's an instant kill right there. This is why I don't really use Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet too much, because there's nobody who can really contend with them. Thanos is just, he just, there's nothing, Wanda is outgunned here. She would need some type of durability. She would need to be as durable as somebody she would need the physical capabilities of at least 2 MCU super soldiers to have a hope of a chance here. And she need to be in-game Iron Man level to actually be able to really, really win, but she couldn't. Now, if she had the nano armor, like I did with my other video, though, if Doctor Strange had the Stark armor, if she had that, it might be a different story. Actually, yeah, nah. But yeah, this Wanda just doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet is far more powerful. It's universal. Wanda's not really universal. She's more galactic. I mean, that's stretching, and we haven't really seen too much of it to assume even that. But going by Doctor Strange's statements, he believed that if Wanda got the power, it was stated that the Scarlet Witch had the power to rule or destroy the universe or the cosmos, one or the other, right? But Doctor Strange feared if she got America Chavez's power, the ability to punch into different, to go to different universes, parallel universes, she could rule the multiverse. And yeah. So I mean, we'll take it what it's worth. I think that's due to the fact that she doesn't have the mobility option right now. But anyway, she can't really measure up to Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Heck, even if Thanos with no gauntlet fought her, it would be a pretty close fight. Not now. Like if it was Scarlet Witch before she got all her magic power-ups and stuff. The Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Stones, and Thanos are just too much. I'm sorry, Wanda can't do anything here. This is Hero 3 Team. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time with more. Thank you for watching.